Good day, football fans all around the world, and welcome to Jiro's Lyric Sports for a roundup of Crystal Palace versus Manchester City game that took place yesterday night. Manchester City handed Liverpool a boost in the Premier League title race as they were held to a goalless draw by Crystal Palace. The defending champions wasted a handful of chances at Selhurst Park as they dropped what could be two crucial points in their quest for an eighth English crown. Pep Guardiola's side dominated the first half and should have taken the lead with Aymeric Laporte blazed over a gaping net after Cancelo's thumping 30-yard drive had crashed into the post. The woodwork again came to Palace's rescue after the break when Kevin De Bruyne shot against the post with goalkeeper Vicente then making a stunning save to deny Riyad Mahrez on the rebound. Bernardo Silva was then inches away from opening the scoring, but he could not quite get enough of a toe on a Jack Grealish's cross, prodding wide instead of into the empty net. Palace, though, should be praised for their defending. They played on the counter-attack, keeping 11 men behind the ball, but they constantly crowded out City's stars around the 18-yard box, affording little time or space for the likes of De Bruyne to work their magic. Talking points. A matter of weeks ago, the title race was done and dusted, but City have now dropped 7 points in their last 7 games, meaning the fight for top spot is far from over. Make no mistakes, City should have won this game. They dominated in terms of possessions and chances, but their finishing was erratic, while Palace, whose 3-all draw against Liverpool in 2014 effectively stopped the Reds winning the Premier League title that year, they defended heroically. 2 draw points means that City are 4 clear in first place, but they have played 1 game more than Liverpool, who travelled to the Etihad Stadium on April 10th. If Liverpool win all of their remaining games, they will claim a 20th English crown, but the same can also be said for City. That meeting in a few weeks' time could not be bigger. Man of the match. Any of Crystal Palace's back line could have claimed the accolade, given how well they defended, but nobody had an astounding game as the goalkeeper, Vicente Guaita. His save from Mahrez in particular was stunning, somehow regaining his footing at double quick speed after diving for the De Bruyne shot to acrobatically palm the rebound over the bar. The Spaniard, who has now kept clean sheets in 3 of his last 7 games, barely put a foot wrong all evening, making a number of other key stops from De Bruyne twice and Mahrez in the first half to earn his side a terrific point. Key statistics for this match. Crystal Palace are only the second Premier League team in the Pep Guardiola era to stop Manchester City scoring against them in a season after Man United last year. Manchester City have drawn back-to-back games for the first time since March 2016. Thank you for staying tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Pep Guardiola says he has no complaints about the result against Crystal Palace. The City boss saw his team create numerous chances in the goalless draw at Selhurst Park, with the reigning Premier League champions twice striking the woodwork. But Guardiola says as long as his players are giving their all and creating chances, he'll be satisfied. We played a really good game, said Pep. Really good in different stadiums and against a difficult side. They have quality to run. We lost the build-up ball, but it was a really good game. We played a fantastic football game in all departments. It was difficult to control their player up front. We created a lot of chances. On another day, we will score. Now we have 4 points and one game more than second place Liverpool. We've got to win a lot of games. There are still 9 games, a lot of points to go. We were not brilliant up front, but in general, it was a really good game. As well as hitting the woodwork twice, Bernardo went agonizingly late on to snatching a dramatic winner. With 18 shots to Palace's 7 and 74% possession, the Blues dominated large parts of the game, and Guardiola insisted he couldn't have asked for much more from his players. They know that when they play like this, there's nothing to say, added the boss. We did everything. What I want from my team is to do better than the opponents. And asked about Liverpool's pursuit of his team, he added, we are 4 points ahead and they have 2 games less. They have one now. I said many times that there are many games to play. We have to win games. I'm going to watch the Champions League, then I'll watch Liverpool away to Arsenal on Wednesday. Liverpool is an interesting team to watch. Now we have 5 days before Southampton. Those were the comments from Pep Guardiola. And here is what Patrick Vieira had to say after the game.
It's a really good statistic, I would say. But, when you're looking at the both games that we play against them, we defended well as a team. I think our team performance was excellent. And I think, when you play against those kind of teams, those kind of players, you need to be a little bit lucky, I will say, at time. And we forced that luck to be in our side. So I'm really pleased with the team performance today. And of course, when we play over there. And the difference between the 2 games is that the couple of situations or chances that we created, we didn't take them. But we run so much that when we get to a possession, it's really difficult to play with more justesse on the final pass. I think our final pass was really difficult because of the run that we had to make. We had to run because of the technical quality of City. Everything they do is not so much mistakes, so they move the ball quite really well. They can play short, they can play long, and we needed those kind of performances to get something from that game. So when you're looking at the majority of the players, the way they are in the dressing room, they are tired, but it's a really good feeling. It was fantastic. I think his game managing was excellent. When you play against the quality of those teams, you have to be really good in a lot of department of the game, and the way we managed the game, I think, was excellent as well. We managed to frustrate them, and we needed a really good team performance from the goalkeeper to JP Mateta up front, or Wilfried when he went as a number 9. Everybody worked hard, and that is why we get the result that we had.
Still charging through at the end. Do you think you might make it?
I can't stop him. I can stop him, and I don't want to stop him, because that is the energy that pushed the fans as well to be behind us. And the fans, they were excellent. The last 10 minutes, it was really difficult, but the fans, the support, they make it really easy for us to manage those last 10 minutes. So, no, Connor, that is his strength, and that is why we love him. Yeah, Chico will play for a long time, because he's quite look after himself really well, and he's got the physique that I believe allowed him to play again for a couple of years. But I believe that in the second half, he was excellent, coming out and putting pressure, winning free kicks, and he was really good with the ball as well. Yeah, I think he was. That's really important, especially when you're going through a difficult period. He managed to win free kicks and to push the block a little bit more higher. But again, I think today he worked really hard, coming to support and helping Tyreek, running behind Walker and being there to play the 2v2. He's in a really good period since he came back from the African Cup of Nations. He's went to a different level, and hopefully it will be like that until the end of the season. It was really difficult for us to play because they were putting us under pressure, and it was really difficult for us to find the players who was free in the midfield. We didn't use the ball really well today because of the pressure that they were putting up front. We didn't use it as well as we wanted to. But we knew how tough and difficult that was going to be. But at time we managed to play long and to find JP, who managed to hold the ball and waiting for the support. But yes, we didn't use the ball as well as we wanted to because we wasn't allowed to do it really.